Okay, well, it's a nice little run today. I think all my neighbors are done wandering around out in the garage here, so I can have my mask off for a little bit while I take these apart or put these away rather. Let's see now. The ET6 or ET7 here ran for about half an hour, 45 minutes on its tank of fuel after we started it in a batch there, or with everybody else. I think it likes to run through fuel faster like that because it's lower compression than the other three. And it turns out compression is how you maximize fuel efficiency. That's why the more fuel efficient cars get, especially when you get one with a turbo, they need higher octane because they're running such a high compression that they can knock on lower octane fuel. But yeah, so I think that's why this one tends to run through fuel so fast. So pull the batteries out, wipe all the extra oil off of here. Dumped the water out already from the cooling tank. Make sure and drip some oil down the cylinder so it gets around the piston. For storage. Any engine that's a total loss lubrication system like this, where there's no pan or anything to keep oil in it, make sure that you're lubricating everything all the time. Let's see, the ET6 here made it about 45 minutes. I think it ran a little bit better since I discovered that I had this part loose. Obviously, if this section is loose, then this ring here could move away from the lever that's supposed to interfere and hold it up. So if it can move away from that lever, then that lever can't do its job and the engine will run faster. Because the governor's not working as well. I do think other people have opened this up and changed the spring in there. I might open that up and see about changing the spring in it, but I didn't see a video showing how to do that. So if I do it, I guess I will make a video about doing it and how to get that apart on that tiny governor. Looks like it's got incredibly tiny flathead screws in there, so that will be exciting if I decide to do that. Pull the batteries out here. Let's see, the EM1, obviously tried starting it, got frustrated, pulled these out and played with them. I think I'm gonna try the EM1 again here in a minute, but I'm gonna make sure that I have a fresh set of batteries for it, so I'm gonna have to run inside and get those. Let's see. Drop of oil down the back of this piston cylinder. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I'm really excited. I haven't run the ET1 since the last time I made a video about it, because I'm making videos to encourage myself to play with these, and I'm real excited that it just was happy to get started today. So that's nice. Let's see. Huh. Did I forget to dump the water out of ET6 there? I think I might have. Yep. Dump the water out. Don't want to accidentally tip it over inside and discover that I've got water issues. Let's see. Of course, when I started the ET1 here, I hadn't gotten the fuel line on properly, so it popped off right away, which I always pull the fuel line off to make sure that I'm not letting the fuel sit in there, like if I decide to not run them for a week or something. So I also, because the fuel line that came with these was starting to harden, which I've had several of these for several months now. I ordered replacement clear fuel line and have replaced some of the fuel line. This is 1/8 inch line, so the new fuel line is a lot easier to deal with because it's still soft. The old ones had been hardening. Just from, age and exposure, because that happens to especially the clear fuel line. Let's see. I just told you that the ET6 made it about 45 minutes. The ETX made it about an hour, and the ET1 here lasted about 10 minutes longer than the ETX. So, yeah, they all had a pretty decent run today. And I am gonna finish putting all these ET engines away, and then get very fresh batteries for the ET1 and get the spare spark plug from the ET8 that blew up, and try to get the EM1 to start.